Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be looking into Jessica Mulroney shading Meghan in the press. Sources close to Jessica Mulroney have said that she has found MEGSY's friendship and the wedding and all of that jazz regrettable. Now, I did foreshadow that somebody would going to be coming out and speaking about MEGSY from the past, and Mulroney is a good starting point. So, Miss Mulroney, I don't know what her surname's going to be once she gets divorced, but Jessica Mulroney is a Pisces. So she would come out as Queen of Cups. We also have MEGSY, who is a Leo, so she would come out as Queen of Wands. And we're going to have a look into MEGSY's reaction to Jessica to start with. And then we are going to go, of course, we are going to go into a bit more detail with Jessica's energy as well. And then we're going to pull some sassy cards. So if you like the sound of that, stick around. Okay, we're going to start off with MEGSY's reaction to Mulroney. You know, because MEGSY, what was it? Was it Natasha Essex or something? I forget the lady's name, but there was an influencer who called out Mulroney during the BLM stuff, and there was a bit of a back and forth, and then MEGSY dropped her and all of that kind of stuff, didn't support her. So there's that to be aware of as well, I think. I'm sure it was Natasha Essex. I can't remember the name. I can't remember. But there's so much that goes on with MEGSY and let's see. MEGSY. What did you make of Mulroney? Oh, 5 of Swords straight away. There's some details that MEGSY's overlooked with Jessica. Interesting starting point. There's some details in the relationship that she has indeed overlooked. So that must mean Ms. Mulroney has some receipts of something that MEGSY doesn't want you to know. That's interesting. Jessica Mulroney, if you're watching this, I very much doubt you are, but if you're watching this and this is resonating with you, release them and release the receipts. The 5 of Swords there. There's something there that will pay dividends off. The King of Swords is in reverse. Oh, maybe you don't want to release the receipts too quick because she's pressed. MEGSY's pressed about a King of Swords energy. Now, this could be a lawyer. This could be an author. This could be somebody who deals with businesses, legal bod. Yeah, but they're in a negative. There's something potentially a criminality there as well. This isn't a straight shooter. This is a complicated manipulator, you know? So there's that crossing over when it comes to MEGSY. Now, that person could well be a male, Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, because the swords relate to air signs. So there's that interesting point to it as well. So let us have a look and see what is above the situation. 6 of Wands in reverse. Oh, you've embarrassed her. Jessica Mulroney has embarrassed her. Big style. She finds this whole embarrassing. It could be that Jessica has tarnished the wedding somewhat as well. The memories of the wedding, such as it was. Let's see what's underneath the situation. The Magician is in reverse. Careful, Jessica. Careful with this one. Right. This can either mean MEGSY can't get it all together when it comes to Jessica, or Jessica needs to put some, and I know some of you don't like this, but some psychic protection up, some energetic protection up, or some protection on her social media as well. She needs to make sure she is got all bases covered: ethereal, spiritual, physical, internet, the whole shebang, because MEGSY is wanting to do something where it comes to Jessica, but she can't quite get it together. Now, sometimes it is related to a bad energy practitioner, so just to be aware of that. the world in reverse. Oh, she really doesn't like Jessica speaking out. She really doesn't like Jessica speaking out at all. As this big ending and a new beginning, this is the start of people speaking out against MEGSY from the past. This is something I've wanted for a while. If you've been on this channel for a while, you'll know that I have been summoning the people from the past to speak out about MEGSY. Now, I don't think Engelson ever will. And I have some theories around that, but we'll not talk about that today. But everyone else, rock on up. Just rock on up and say your piece. The Page of Swords is in reverse coming up. There's going to be some little battles and there's going to be some more tittle-tattle online regarding Jessica and MEGSY's relationship. MEGSY may push back. MEGSY may turn around and say, this isn't catty, it's cruel, and all of that kind of stuff. But MEGSY is pressed by Jessica, not inserting herself, but telling her story. She sees it as oh, 2 cards. One of them just dropped out and I don't know where it's gone. Okay, we'll use this one. Okay, there we go. What's on MEGSY's mind? The devil. What's surrounding MEGSY? The 9 of Pentacles. So, MEGSY with the Magician in reverse and the devil upright, this isn't a good sign. She's really pressed. The devil is all about control, manipulation, maladaptive behavior. She is really raging and annoyed that Jessica Mulroney dared even speak her name. What's surrounding MEGSY? She wants this. She wants to be that 9 of Pentacles so much. She's trying to project that. This is what she's projecting. Basically, this is what she wants to project around her, the 9 of Pentacles, and this is what is driving her. That devil card, that complete control, that wanting to be something she's not, that wanting to destroy people, that wanting to destroy people who gets in her way. But the best she can do, she's got that that King of Swords crossing over in reverse, which is a very powerful swords card. But she's getting the Page of Swords in reverse, which is just like internet chatter and backstabbing and stupid games people play online. So there's that. She's really worried about, oh my God, she is petrified, absolutely petrified of an Aquarian female. I feel like it's a female, could be a male, but there's an Aquarian from the past. She is petrified. Usually it comes out as the Queen of Swords when we do readings, but an air sign female, but I swear, and this has been a running theme for months in these readings, she is petrified of an Aquarian female speaking out. And I think it's from the past. And I don't think it's Oprah or Ellen or anyone like that, because they wouldn't rip up a paycheck, you know, because that's what MEGSY potentially is to them, future paycheck for something. And I know they're both minted, but they didn't get minted by by behaving in an honest broker kind of fashion, did they? So the Ace of Cups is in reverse there as well. Expect some love bombing and some spiritual stuff coming from Megatron. She's going to try and do something. Let's have a look at Jessica. Oh, Jessica, let's have a look. Now, these are round cards. They're a little bit different. Just a little bit different. Let's pull some from Jessica. She's pressed, my guys. Okay, we have the Shaman of Cups kind of on the side, I'd say. She's got other problems going on when it comes to her personal situation. With the Cups, the King of Cups, when it's like this. It's not completely bad, it's not completely good, but there is levels. There's something there with either playing away from home or addiction at the drive of everything, which is interesting. What's crossing over? The Son of Discs is actually upright in the crossing over position. So it could be something to do with her children, especially if they are earth signs, or it could be something to do with Harry, because he is younger than Mulroney. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. This is actually a good time for Jessica. It mightn't feel like it right now, but this is a very good time for her to come out and speak her truth and say what she needs to say. Underneath it all, she's feeling hurt. She gave a lot and no one gave her that back in return. She gave a lot of support and a lot of almost like a charity, and nobody gave her that grace back. So this is, I feel like that is, sure, it's Natasha Exeter stuff. This is why, this is part of the reason why she wants to say things out. Plus, I feel like there is something more here. Remember, Megsy's first card was the details. She's forgotten and overlooked the details. The 6 of discs in reverse says to me that there is a transactional, it was a transactional relationship, and Jessica isn't happy about that because she's given something of herself or something of value that Megsy never returned in kind. Okay, let's have a look and see what's 10 of Wands, a burden lifted. She feels like she can move. She feels like she can speak now. She feels like she can get on with it. Yeah. She feels like this pressure with the 10 of Wands in reverse just removed from her. Just absolutely removed from her. Let's have a look and see what's coming up next. We have the 3 of Wands. Again, Jessica, it looks like Jessica's going to be on the move and reaching out to a lot of different people. And that 3 of Wands is what kind of creative projects. So and it's also outward looking from the country she's in. So I believe she's Canadian. Or she might be in America at the minute. I don't know where she is, but whichever country she is in, whether it's Canada or America, she's looking out across overseas. She's looking out. I mean, America's a big place. Canada's a big place. She's looking to network. She's looking to get her story out. She's looking to redevelop. She's looking to empower herself and strength. And it looks like with the 3 of Wands there, it might be just completely quick, but there is stuff that is coming in for Jessica where she can say stuff she wants to say. And here we have the 8 of Wands, a bit overwhelmed by all of the messages and all of the interest in her. There's a lot going backwards and forwards, the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands also indicate that she isn't afraid to not say what she wants to say, even as overwhelming as it may be. Okay, let's have a look and see what's surrounding her. We have the Daughter of Swords. That's the Princess of Swords in the other deck. This, to me, this is very much going to be a lot of back and forth with some sugary, squaddy type individuals. There's going to be a lot of stuff like that. Ooh. The 10 of Cups. It's going to turn out all right for Jessica in the long term. But that Moon in reverse, she's Piscean, so she doesn't want to come across as bad. This is in the hopes and fears section. She doesn't want to come across bad, potentially. But with the Moon in reverse, she's also very aware of some shady things that have gone on with regards to Megsy and regards to everything else. And that Moon in reverse is it coming through to the consciousness, and it won't just land in a kind of like trickly way. It'll just flop in front of you like a fish fall from the sky, like plop. It's that kind of energy. It's really that kind of energy. So Miss Mulroney is very aware, and she has been unburdened. This is actually a very freeing thing for her. Just let it all out, girl. Okay. Let's have a look into the relationship. What is Megsy's biggest fear when it comes to Mulroney? And we'll use the sassy cards for this. She doesn't want her lies exposed. We've got the Pinocchio card straight away. She does not want her lies exposed at all. She's been she gaslit Jessica Mulroney, she really, really gaslit her. And Mulroney knows now. Oh my God. Yeah, it's going to be a mess. There's a lot of messes. It's unappetizing, stomach churning stuff that has gone on between those ladies, and especially from MEGSY directed at Jessica. She's scared of the conflict. She wants to put her back in her place. What's this about travel? What does Jessica know about travel? Does Jessica know that passport story was a load of hokum that you said? They took away my passport. No, they didn't. MEGSY doesn't want to get involved in conflict with Jessica. I feel like Jessica could just completely... Now, listen, Jessica, if you are listening this far and you are here, which you probably aren't, but if anybody can relay this to her, MEGSY is a fire sign. MEGSY is it has all the worst traits that a fire sign can have. Miss Mulroney, you have come out of a big cycle, a big emotional cycle, and you're a water sign. And you are leveling up. You are growing. You are ascending. You've probably been down some dark rabbit holes. And you're stronger. A strong water sign woman just tips that water on a fire sign and distinguishes it. And she won't be a problem anymore. And I mean that with the words. I don't mean that as a threat or anything like that. But you can really shut this woman down with regards to her behavior, is what I'm saying. And she is pressed by you. She doesn't want to be exposed to be a liar. And now we have the screenplay. It doesn't fit her narrative and her life. It doesn't fit what she's already written and told people about herself. You could expose her as being a liar, and not just to the world, but also to her brand and her businesses and things she wants to look into, things she wants to develop further. Interesting with the passport. Let me just have a look and ask what else can come out about all of this. Okay, there's going to be a lot of stress that's going to come out about the situation. Domineering, bringing down, like this is stomping on Cupid, like this whole love story and everything. I think Jessica knows the whole tea and how she entrapped Harry. That's interesting. There's going to be some stuff. There's the cannabis tree. There's a little cannabis plant. So there's going to be some stuff about partying and drugs and things like that. And toxic behavior, toxic, messy behavior, not cleaning up after yourself, playing games. And that she's absolutely tapped. And it's like a cult. The cult of MEGSY. So this is what's going to get exposed. That there is a lot more to this, and how MEGSY sees the world is very conspiratorial, and it's almost like if you're around her, it's almost like you're in a cult, you know? Very interesting, I think. Anyway, guys, what do you think? Let me know what you think of the cards. Let me know if there's any readings you want me to do. I am sorry, I just needed I needed a bit of a break from the beige, man. Lord, it's just beige, 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 beige all day, every day. And, you know, she's like, since she's got that Instagram account, it's just like death by beige. I mean, really? I mean, please. I mean, I know I'm predominantly a royal family channel, and I get shouted at when I do readings on politics. So I'm just trying to, you know, keep to the royals and all of that kind of stuff. But boy, there's a lot of beige going on. Too much beige. Anyway, all fine now. Back at it. August, Mickey Tinker has requested that we go back and do more lives and do more fun stuff. We are going to do more lives. We are going to do some fun stuff. And sometimes I just need a bit of downtime from it all. But thank you so much, guys, for being here. I appreciate all of you. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one if you're about. And there should be a live stream really soon. Hey, bye, guys. Bye, again.